Yes, and we're back. Welcome, beautiful people, to my channel. My second video only, but got to start somewhere. I'm filming today from the beautiful Mandali Retreat Center, and I'm standing on the balcony overlooking Lago d'Orta, Lake Orta, and it's a smaller lake in the northern region of Italy, of the Piemonte region. And on the other side of the mountain, just over there, is Lago Maggiore, which some of you might know. It's the second biggest lake in Italy. And we're going to cook a really nice dish today, okay? And we're going to make a salad of roast sweet potato with a little bit of cumin, some fresh grapes to make it nice and summery and a bit sort of juicy, and then we're going to also add some fresh ricotta. And ricotta is obviously a really beautiful Italian cheese, which originally made in the south with sheep's cheese. Now a lot of them are produced with cow's cheese, and the cow's milk cheese is a little bit more sort of fresh. When they make it with sheep's milk, it is a little bit stronger. And seeing as it's summer, I just want to go for fresh all the way, you know, in contrast to that sweet potato, which is a bit more rustic. And I'm going to add a bit of thyme to give it a bit more depth as well. We're going to add some honey-coated walnuts, which will be really yummy for a bit of bitterness and a bit of sweetness again. And then we want some saltiness in there, so I'm going to add some Tajasca olives. Now, Tajasca olives are my favorite olives, small little black ones from Liguria. And Liguria is not too far from here, about an hour and a half, and you're there, and that's where these beautiful olives come from. I'll be showing you to them when we get into the kitchen, so I suggest we go and have a look, eh? Okay guys, we're in the kitchen, and we're not going to spend too long here because it's such a beautiful day, as you just saw. So we're going to get out there as soon as possible and do the finishing off the dish and putting it all together, making it look nice and pretty and funky outdoors. But a couple of things we do need to do in the kitchen, and one of those is that we need to prepare this little boy over here. Little boy, it's quite a big sweet potato. It's just over half a kilo, which for two people is plenty for lunch. I'm going to leave the skin on. I usually, if I can leave the skin on the product, I will always do that, also because most of the minerals and vitamins are pretty much in the skin and just underneath the skin. So let's keep it on. But first things first, guys, preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Okay guys, we're going to cut these, like I said, in just under 1 centimeter slices. So just like that. A little bit of cracked pepper, and a pinch of salt, and that half a teaspoon of cumin, a drizzle of olive oil, and give it a good mix. Alright, get your baking tray with a bit of baking paper, and put the sweet potato just on top of that like this. And time to get them into the oven, guys. Now we're going to roast our walnuts over a medium heat. Just give them a little scrunch up in your hands like that. You get some bigger pieces, some smaller pieces. And we're going to add a good drizzle of honey and cook that for about 5 minutes. And just toss them around regularly. Okay, you just want them to get nice and golden brown. Woo! Guys, it's wonderful here. I'm making use of these beautiful facilities. This lovely pool. I've got about 10-15 minutes before my guests arrive, so I'm taking another dip. See you later. Okay, so we've got the sweet potatoes here, as you can see, and they've been in the oven for about half an hour. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually just lay them out on my plating dish. Here we go. So I think I'm just going to put them out like so. Okay, one more little job to do here, which is to cut these beautiful grapes. They are yummy. So we're just going to cut them lengthways, like so. Okay guys, 2 tablespoons of ricotta. I'm going to add a good bit of olive oil, extra virgin of course, some cracked pepper, a little bit of salt, and a nice squeeze of lemon juice, and give that little mix. I'm going to start spooning over this ricotta, and it doesn't have to be too pretty, because of course what we're doing is all very rustic. And the last little bits, just like that. Top that with these grapes. these Tashaska olives, then the caramelised walnuts, some more salt and pepper, a little more olive oil, and here we go. Lunchtime, people, lunchtime. Oh, bon appetit.